Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. We've got a low gravity capture the flag match for you this evening. It's the first shoutcast or stream from in 2013. Hope you've all had a very good, I guess, year change and whatnot. We are about to conclude the Winter Cup in 3 hours and 50 minutes, and the winners are most likely going to be old and then owls and boobs, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to do something completely different than Urban Zone or Clan Base. It's low gravity capture the flag. It's madness. And my co-shoutcaster is Amy, or Anderson, however you want to call her. She's also a low gravity player, or at least started as a low gravity player.
Yes, indeed, I did. Hello and good evening, everyone. I certainly began my career in low gravity. That was the only thing I knew for nearly an entire year of Urban Terror.
How sad.
Hey, it was fantastic. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I was referring.
I see how it's going to be all night.
Yeah,
okay.
This is how it's going to start.
Sounds good.
No, I mean, it's of course the same as jump mode and all sorts of other modes. People start playing with the weirdest, start with this game in the weirdest ways and always trickle down to capture flag, to team survivor and bomb mode, which I really like. I mean, it shows a very wide, diverse community, and I hope it will stay that way also in with 4.2 on its way. It's been also 3 months or 2 months, something like that we've streamed or shoutcasted, so I hope that we won't have any technical difficulties. The first one already has been found. That was my microphone was being used by my webcam, so but that's been fixed now. Without further ado, let's go into the game. There you can see that we're following LG. So LG stands for low gravity, I guess. And then do you have any idea if it's 5-on-5 or 6-on-6 or
it should be 5-on-5 eventually when they ready up, but they have not readied yet. So
okay, cool. So what's new?
I wanted to ask really quickly. Pyro from their clan is actually trying to shoutcast this at the same time in German, and he's asking if he can have the IP for the GTV, and I was wondering if that's okay or if that would cause problems.
Sure, in my opinion, everybody can get the the IP of the GTV. That shouldn't be any problem.
Okay.
So
I will go ahead and pass it on to him then. So for our German listeners, if you want to watch it in German, it will be available. Not sure where you'll get the IP, but at some point it will be available, and they're going to put it on YouTube in German as well as the shoutcast we're doing now. So.
Cool. Well, the Twitch chat is actually not working at the moment. I have a sneaking suspicion that's due to the StarCraft and League of Legends finals. Twitch is completely overloaded. There are about 30,000 people watching StarCraft finals at the moment. I was watching it for a second. It's incredible.
That's amazing.
I mean, yeah, but that means that the Twitch servers are also kind of overloaded, and I think that's why they disabled the chat. So if you want to chat with us, we will be checking the #urban-zone on QuakeNet. That's IRC, if you were wondering. If you want to talk to us and get some responses from us, go there. Oh wow, okay, well Zvibi is now telling me that 30,000 is nothing. Well, I wish we had 30,000 viewers. They get 100,000 on League of Legends.
Yeah.
But then again,
well, when I was first asked by GER to shoutcast this, they said they were hoping to get 200 viewers for this match, but I said most likely not going to happen.
I don't think we've ever even broken the 200 barrier with Urban Terror. So
I know, right?
I doubt that the low gravity match, although I wish them the most of luck, but I doubt we will.
Well, the GER clan itself has 40 members, so.
Oh wow! Okay, well, actually, if you have been completely hiding under a rock, then we'll cover some Urban Terror news. The Nations Cup, the clan-based Nations Cup, has the captains have been announced, and I think within a week or 2 or maybe 3, the first matches will be played, and well, we're planning on shoutcasting a lot of that, of course. So a good thing to do now is, if you are a new viewer, hit that follow button. It's at the left hand top of your screen, or at the right hand bottom if you're using the new design on Twitch. In other news, Urban Zone is also having a look if we can start a jump mode competition. The only problem at the moment is that there are not enough jump mode maps in 4.2.
Sure.
Or yeah, well, I should say 4.2 has some features which make it a lot easier for us to administrate, such as stopwatches, etc. So we don't have to have an individual referee for every individual person. So anyway, if you know some mappers, tell them to update their jump maps, and maybe in April or March we can have a jump competition, which would be amazing in my opinion. I'm really looking forward to making everything competitive.
Indeed. Do you jump much, actually?
I have, but not anymore. I shoutcast more than I even play, so.
Yes, I'm well aware of this.
But yeah, I like to dabble in a little bit of jumping. Let's put it that way. But I'm not a good
That's
jumper whatsoever.
Yeah, me neither. I play low sensitivity, and honestly, when I try to get in there and jump, it's just a mess. And I find myself actually like with my body, I follow what I'm doing with the jump, so I get like really tense and really stressed.
Oh wow! Okay,
It's amazing.
it's like my little nephew when he's when he's playing the PlayStation, he
Yeah.
also he bends left and bends right to avoid
Yeah,
bullets.
exactly.
like that works.
That's exactly what I'm doing when I'm jumping. I get so tense and my hands get all sweaty. It's horrible. Every time I finish, like if I've been stuck on a jump for like an hour,
Yeah.
and I finish, I just like my whole shoulders just feel so tense. It's really horrible.
Well, I mean, each to his own. I mean, I think jump mode is a very good thing that can be competitive, and of course, there's one guarantee: no cheaters.
That is true. No cheaters. Although I'm sure that, creative people can come up with some way to cheat on that.
I guess so.
I just thought of it. Low gravity.
Oh, that's a very good cheat indeed.
The best jump map cheat ever.
We're also, well, for people that have been around since 2008, I'm looking at reinstating some old fun competitions. Rian, if anybody knows that name, you've been around for at least a couple of years. He used to have a knockout competition in which you would play team deathmatch. Oh wait, I see that we've disconnected from the server. You'd play free for all with 15 players, and after 10 minutes, so each map would take 10 minutes, 2 players would be knocked out until you end up with 3 for a grand final. We'd like to do something like that now and then. And yeah, it will be organized completely through Facebook, so if you would like to do something like that in the near future, then like us on Facebook. But more information about that will become available within 2 weeks or so.
Nice. That sounds really, really interesting.
You heard it here first, by the way. The only people that knew about this were the Urban Zone admins and Rian, so.
Sounds good. Let's see.
Well, they're now in Turnpike, not really the most low gravity featured map, I guess.
Indeed.
Okay, well, I think that this will take some more time. The GTV cameraman is Tug, so credits to him for being available.
Indeed. And I think this is his first time he's ever done it, so.
Okay, so we can blame him.
He said specifically, please don't blame me.
Blame him.
Why am I having troubles putting in the admin password? Come on. Such a noob.
I'm watching the delayed, by the way.
Okay, so Why is it not working for me? Is it 3?
No, it's GTV Watch 4.
4. Oh, that's why. It's still not working. It just says YOLO.
Are you in GTV?
Yeah.
It works for me.
Ah, now it's working. There we go. Don't know what I did wrong, but... I have some fantastic information about both of the clans and all of the players, by the way.
Cool. Hit us.
They really prepared me. It was amazing. So obviously I played in low gravity scene for about a year. I was in the clan called Low, which was the predecessor of GER, even though GER won't admit that. But yeah, it was another European low gravity clan. And actually last year, or even a year and a half ago, I don't know if you remember this, but you first met me in a low gravity Shoutcast. You were shoutcasting the match between LG, GER, and Low.
I certainly remember that. The recording of that can still be found here on Twitch.
Yes, and that was when you first found out that I was a girl. Because I remember you saying, "There goes Anderson, look at what he's doing, that's great," or "Anderson has the flag, it looks like he's gonna cap." And then Nova immediately was like, "Anderson's a girl."
Damn it! Typical Nova, making me look bad.
And I remember you actually being really shocked. You were like, "What? A girl?"
I found the recording, by the way. I'll link it in Urban Zone on IRC now. And that's 1 hour and 31 minutes of me and Anderson meeting for the first time. Aww.
Aww. Walk down memory lane.
Yeah.
But yeah, so LG is mostly an American clan. It was started in 2008. It's been around for quite a while. And currently they have 73 members.
73.
73 members, yeah. I mean, all these clans, LG, GER, and Low, they're public server clans for the most part. So LG runs quite a few servers in the U.S. for low gravity, and GER runs a couple of here in Europe. And Low used to run 1 or 2 servers as well.
In my opinion, public clans or that only play on public servers do not exist.
Hey, you can't say that. Look, as someone from the Urban Terror community, we thrive off of the pubbing community. I mean, it's necessary.
Absolutely.
You have to have an active pubbing community in order to sort of support the competition community. Otherwise, you'll never find new players. No one comes off of the street, discovers a game, and goes directly into competition. Usually, they start in pubs. And yeah, if your pubs suck, then you're going to lose competition.
I'll shut up, okay?
Yeah, I put you in your place. As someone who started in pubs and is thoroughly immersed now in the competition scene, I can say they're very valuable tools, especially if they're run correctly. So having a good pubbing clan is important, with smart admins, watching everyone, kicking the cheaters, all that kind of stuff.
Ooh, speaking of cheaters, we have a little video for that.
Yes, we do.
Do you want to run it now?
Yeah, why not? So let me go ahead and say one of the members of GER, his name is Poker. He's 27 years old and from Germany. This is off the list I have. He produced a song called "Get the Cheaters," and he made a video for YouTube.
And it's actually available on iTunes, I see.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, so we'll shut up while we're waiting for the service to become available. In 3 minutes and 30 seconds, we'll be back.
The cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. We get them all. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. Slap them all. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. We ban them all. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. You come to our server and shoot me in the head. It feels like you are cheating, so I go to spag. I see your ugly movement, you have an aimbot dude. So I record a demo and I know what to do. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. We get them all. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. Get the cheaters, slap You think that you got flaws? You are no hero just because you can see through walls. You are so stupid, homie. Do you think we are blind? So I record a demo and slap you from behind. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. We get them all. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. We snap them all. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. We get them all. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. You come to our team speak. You cry, why are my fans? First of all, you're a motherfucking cheater, and secondly, you leave me, dude, I can't. You cry just like a baby, and yell, it was my brother. Nobody ever believes a cheater, so why don't you go and tell your mother? Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. We get them all. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. We slap them all. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. We get them all. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. We get them all. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. We get them all. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. We get them all. Get the cheaters, slap the cheaters, ban the cheaters. German warriors, 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 warriors.
So yeah, lovely video.
That actually, I have to say, that was one of the more hilarious videos I've ever seen from Urban Terror.
Well, that's what I really like about this community, the creativity of the people.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've seen, No Zorro, No Spray, and, quite a other few songs that have been made from the Urban Terror community. And yeah, this one was pretty well done.
So it seems that after while we were watching this, they have finally gotten their act together, and they are about to start. 3 seconds, and then they are going to play on Riad here, which is. Are they going to use smoke? I wonder.
Probably. I mean, at least in the low gravity community, smoke is pretty heavily used.
Okay, cool. Let's see if my computer can cope with it.
Well, let's hope. So yeah, just for everyone to know, this is definitely a fun match. Both of these clans know each other really well. 2 of them are actually family members in different clans. So yeah, they all hang out together, they play together, and they just really want to show off what can be a lot of fun, I guess. Low Gravity CTF.
Yeah, absolutely. And hey, maybe after this we can head into a public server and play for 30 minutes. I like
it's just because I made you feel bad.
No, I'm serious.
Sounds good. Yeah, so let's see. They readied up already. No caps yet. But of course, Riad is one of the more popular maps for low gravity CTF. It's super fun to just bounce and slide all over the map and see if you can get to one place to another really fast. And by the way, guys, I do have to say, I think low gravity CTF is great practice for skeet shoot.
For skeet shoot?
For skeet shoot, yeah, look at that. I mean,
I wonder how many people will actually use an SR8 here.
Oh, actually, it's super popular on the pubs for low gravity. SR8 is extremely popular.
Okay.
Because I mean, you just have these people flying through the air.
Yeah,
It's
quite
fantastic.
kind of static targets even. But
Exactly.
yeah, predictable. There's this other game. It's called Shoot Mania. This reminds me kind of. This mode reminds me kind of that, since it's incredibly fast and movement and big jumps, etc.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you're in the air, you can be shot quite easily. They've got
sure, yeah.
insta-gib weapons and that sort of stuff. But in the meantime, GER finally touched the flag of LG, so but no caps indeed. and quickly gets returned. So what kind of strategies do you have here?
Well, I have to say, when I played Low Gravity CTF, we did not play much with strategies.
Just general madness.
Yeah, just general, shoot the other guy, get the flag.
I've
pretty
actually,
much the gist.
I've actually played serious capture the flag matches on Riad, and smoke was used, and even nade launchers.
Oh, wow, yeah. Well, nade launchers could be really helpful, actually, because you got to get those nades much further on this map than on many others.
Yeah.
Because, Riyadh's just enormous. Also wanted to point out, you'll see on the LG side, there is a different clan tag. There is a lowercase l and a lowercase g. That means he is currently just in training to be a full member, but has not been accepted yet. So
Okay.
So we'll keep an eye on him and give our recommendation at the end.
But he's already playing. I wonder if the GTV. This must really be Toge's first time doing the GTV. He's switching quite slowly between the players.
Well, I think he wants it to feel like as if he was playing,
They all started. They all have to start with something, and what better than a low gravity match where a lot of stuff is happening at the same time. Following Gula here, gets some nice hits off, and taking this route to.
Oh, bad
but
timing.
Jumped straight into the wall as well.
So Goella here, he's a Swiss kid. I think he is 17 years old, if I'm correct. And I did actually meet him in real life.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, he and Balloon were two of the members from GER that I actually met here in Berlin one time.
Nice.
And they are classmates together in Switzerland, and they were here on a class trip, of course.
So what better time to meet somebody than when you should be actually studying?
Well, I wouldn't say their class trip involved a lot of studying.
No,
It seems,
exactly.
It seemed kind of, full of playtime, I guess.
Those are the best class trips, though.
Exactly. I said that to them when they got to meet me. I said, how is it that your teachers are letting you come meet me? Like, they don't know who I am, your parents don't know where you are. This is really strange.
Wow, Eagle Dan got quite far into that tower, but couldn't do a lot of damage. GER team killing a little bit there, but ooh, AL mix, I guess.
Exactly.
Could not hit him at all.
Exactly, and no ammo at the end. Also wanted to point out they are using wave respawn here, but the last time I played on the GER server they didn't have wave respawn, so...
No, I think that the last time we shoutcasted this a year ago there wasn't wave respawn either.
Yeah, and yeah, it's a 10-second wave respawn with no pause in between, I guess. Yeah, on the low server I believe it was just, after you die you had 4 seconds before you spawned again or something like that.
There we see that they finally got the flag past the hill, and Viper CEO. Oh
no!
Oh, he makes the cap.
Very nicely done. So GER now with 2 flags capped.
I missed the first cap.
Well, I think that would be the newness of our cameraman, but yeah, that's okay. We understand, Doug. It happens.
Tex here moving in. Well, gets the flag, but wow, can you get away? Ballon hits him. That's the problem there. When you jump, all of a sudden you're above the hill again. And GER, what lovely teamwork here, coming in from 4 different sides and killing the flag carrier, returning it in due order, and even running the flag again. But Guela gets taken out by Eagle Dan.
Indeed. Yeah, jumping up on that hill there, it's really tricky.
You can really see that these guys, sorry that I'm interrupting you, but that's a lot of them are Americans. the names even are just
very American.
Yeah, they give away that where they're from. Big Tex, Eagle Dan.
Surprisingly, and I want to ask someone where this server is from, because my god, look at their pings. They're not nearly that bad.
I wonder if it's in the UK or something like that.
Okay, so I can say Stormbringer, he's from Germany, LG Stormbringer, and Stormbringer is actually the brother of one of the players in GER.
Okay.
And then, let's looking, Boscher, where is he from?
Lovely
Boscher's from the
movement there by
UK.
Ballon. I also noticed that when he was moving in through the left-hand side, he slid really nicely, making use of the no gravity function a lot.
Indeed. Big Tech's obviously American, with a name like that. But yeah, Eagle Dan and also Ailmix, they're both from Morocco, surprisingly.
Morocco, what the?
Yeah,
Wow.
I know,
Never
right?
heard of players even on the
From Morocco.
even on the African continent. Never mind Morocco.
Well, I do know that famous African capture and hold server.
Okay. No.
You don't know that server?
No, I don't.
It's one of the public servers. Whenever you sort by type, it's the only server that has cap and hold, and it's in Africa.
Is it famous or infamous?
I'm not sure. I've played on it a couple of times just to know what on earth cap and hold was.
Okay. Well, cap and hold, I think, is a very nice mode.
It might be very nice, but it is certainly not well played.
We used to play it in the Winter Cup last year.
Interesting.
On Casa, for instance, it's quite a interesting map or a mode when you play with as a team. I don't know how it would be, to be honest, as a public match. So 1 minute remaining here on this first half, and it seems that GER is really sticking it to LG at the moment.
Yeah, indeed. And, you know, one good thing to mention as well, I'm not sure about LG on, yeah, I believe they're a totally non-competitive clan, but GER actually does have a, you know, normal gravity offshoot, several of them actually.
Yep.
They have GER, then they also have SG clan, and they have Swiss clan. So all three of those play normal gravity. And so I'm sure their teamwork is, you know, perfect, basically.
Yep.
They play all the time, so it might be giving them a slight advantage here.
But it's all for fun, so...
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Boscher will be trying to return that flag, but... Ooh, nice controlled shooting there by Ballon.
Yeah. I have to say that I do think that low gravity could potentially improve someone's aim as well.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, a lot of fast movements.
Yeah, fast movements and, you know, really varied up and down movements that you have to make. It's quite nice.
And here it's now going to be a
Very
switch,
nice.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to switch in some different players as well. Again, these teams both have enormous rosters, so they want to give as many people as possible a chance to play and to be on GTV.
Yeah, well, I hope that we'll... I mean, are there any other clans that also play low gravity, aside from that your clan used to play?
As far as I know, these are the two big clans. I'm sure there are some other small ones, maybe.
Okay.
But these are the ones that I know very well.
Yeah.
That I see all the time.
As long as you can still have fun in public, etc., and play together, I guess that's the best way of creating a small community. And I mean, if you said 40 players in that one roster.
Yeah, there's 40 some players in the GER roster and 73 players in the LG roster.
Oh, crazy. So they could in fact make their own division.
Yeah, for sure.
If there would be
No
a
problem.
league.
Yeah, if there would be a league, but you know, 5v5 actual competitive is probably a bit, you know, it's not what most of these players want,
No,
to be
it's
honest.
all for fun.
Yeah, this stuff is all for fun. I mean, when I was in the low gravity scene, for the most part, people just wanted to come and blow off some steam and have some fun. You know, we had some great snipers that would just, you know, just own on Riad. It was unbelievable. Scores like 130 to like 7 deaths.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So, yeah, it's just for fun.
I would say that red has an advantage here on this side, on this map.
Yeah, probably.
But GER are not ready. They want to change their tactics. Which tactics, I don't know. Maybe Negev, that would be a cool tactic.
Well, I mean, most popular, of course, is Silence G36, because it takes them a while to figure out where on Earth you are. And especially on Riad, it just gives you that distance that you need.
Yeah. Being able to scope in.
Oh, C3PO is going to be all
Campy.
shady. Shady and campy. Quite fun, though. They also gave me all sorts of information about the players that seems a bit inappropriate, I have to say.
Go on.
Well, they told me that C3PO, age unknown, even though he's been in the clan for at least 3 years that I've known.
So we know he's 3. He's at least 3.
No. He's at least 3 years old, yeah. But yeah, apparently he's never in their team speak, and everyone says that his wife has too much control over his life.
Ooh.
Interesting information.
So the moment he would join TeamSpeak, it would be a nagging wife on the background the whole time.
I guess so, yeah. So he just stopped going.
Sounds like a smart guy.
Yeah, I know, right? So funny.
Oh man, I was watching this comedian. It was he was talking about diamonds for women, and that the beers, that big diamond company, had different slogans, and one of them was take her breath away.
Take her breath away, yeah.
And there was another one that was at least related to that, and he said that next year it should be just that'll make her shut up.
Oh god. That'll make her shut up. Oh Jesus.
Which I thought was genius.
Is this what you're planning to do with your own girlfriend?
I wish.
Dear God.
I wish I
Seven's girlfriend, if you're out there, I feel sorry for you.
She has no idea I'm talking about her now. She's 2 meters away from me and in complete and utter bliss.
Yeah, that's what you think. You're gonna get a smack upside the head in a second.
Most likely. I don't deserve it, but whatever. Here we see an SR8. And I guess Ballon will not be a very good skeet shoot player.
Oh, that's rough, Balloon. You just got dissed by 7of9.
And any other more inappropriate information for us?
Oh, let's see. Most of it is just interesting stuff. Apparently later we're going to see someone called Juju from LG, probably on the next map. And she is the only female player in either of these clans right now, I guess. What else? Oh, Bob Scholes, GER Bob Scholes. He's not on yet, but he'll be on later. He's a big fan of football, apparently.
Wow.
And he's from Portugal and lives near Lisbon, so I can imagine how that gets, very exciting for him.
So here we go, the second half of Riad. It's a 3-map match, by the way, if I wasn't mistaken. It's going to be Riad first, after that either Iran, and what was the other one?
Arena.
I think we watched that map for the first 5 minutes of this stream.
Oh, I have the juiciest piece of information, actually, which I totally forgot. So, GER Viper, who is the founder of GER, his actual name is Mandy.
Wow.
I know. No one ever believes him, but that is his real name, Mandy.
Pics or didn't happen, or in this case, passport or didn't happen.
Exactly right.
Although I guess it's not something you would be bragging about.
I suppose not.
Here we see Ballon. Let's hope that we can follow him for a bit here, because I would like to see some SR8 action. And this is not it. So we're switching over quickly to Eagle Dan here, who gets taken out by GER. GER are in a good position here. LJ were a number of them are dead now. Can they run this flag?
Only 3 left. But it was funny though, I did get trolled pretty hard by GER because I was hanging out on their TeamSpeak when they told me that his name was Mandy, and then they started telling me all that they had female names. And that it was very common in Germany.
Right.
It was a very confusing time for me.
I guess so. All your German friends don't have female
I know,
names.
that's what I said. I was like, well, I've got friends that don't have female names.
What the
I don't
hell was that?
understand.
C-3PO had a little bit of a connection interrupt, it seemed.
Yeah,
Otherwise
he
could
did.
have
It looked
picked
like.
up that flag. But
And
the first
C-3PO
cap
is
went to LG, I guess? Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it did.
Really, I'm so not checking out, I'm not aware of what's happening.
Well, it's okay. Again, it's just for fun, so we're just enjoying seeing the action and
Yep.
talking about all these people's personal lives.
So if
Oh,
you
and
have
Akella.
juicy
Yeah.
juicy facts about these people, share them with us in the #urban-zone channel on the IRC, and we'll spread even more rumors.
Give us more gossip. And Akella, who we were just following there for a minute, he's actually Hungarian. So shout out to Zweeby, you have a fellow Hungarian in here.
I heard that Hungary is going to be playing in the Nations Cup.
They are indeed, yes. Without Zweeby, though. Zweeby has refused about 1,000,000 times.
What an idiot.
Really?
Why not? Why wouldn't you want to play for your country?
Oh, well, more gossip, but yeah, he really does not like the other Team Hungary players.
Oh, great.
Well, you know,
So we're
some of them
destroying
are
people's relations now at the moment.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. If you ever want me to tell someone who you hate on a live shoutcast, just let me know. But yeah, some of them are, you know, children, I guess, so he doesn't get along so well with those guys.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, in the meantime, it's 1-1. So GER pulled one back, and now the total score would be 6-1. Not that
How long is the delay on this stream, by the way?
0.
Okay, just waiting for the highlight from Zweeby.
Any moment now.
Any moment. Either that or he's already disconnected to keep all the Team Hungary people from highlighting him. It's great.
There's the highlight.
Oh, you're right.
What the hell was Akella doing there? Gula still had quite a lot of health. But okay. Viper here, well, can't run it, gets killed, and the flag has been... No, it hasn't been returned. 3-3PO here going to go for the cap, and it's 3-1 now.
Indeed. And Zweeby also pointed out to me in that lovely highlight that I did forget one other female that is in the low gravity crowd right now, and that is Viper's wife, actually, who plays with him.
Isn't that
Her
the
name is
person that was nagging? Or am I now completely mixing stuff up?
No, Viper was the one named Mandy.
Okay.
And yeah, his wife is named Becky. So Mandy and Becky.
Those are very American female names.
I know, right? But yeah,
They were
play
made for
together,
each other.
and I think they have a kid as well. I remember something about that, but
Also playing
yeah.
low gravity.
yeah, it's a whole family. It's a whole family thing, you know.
Keep it all in the family.
Exactly. So GER now has 3 flags to LG's 1 cap. So seems like this side might go to them as well.
Very nicely done there by Gula and Ballon here with very little health and giving some support maybe. And there we
you
see.
go. Oh. rough.
Oh, that's very nasty information. Zweeby's spreading rumors about you now. He said
I tried to make a URT guy to play CS 1.6 with her.
how dare you?
interesting.
That's like trying to convert people to the dark side.
Sorry.
I've heard so many people, Urban Terror players, that are now trying to play CSGO. I'm like, what? No, come on.
It's because they put it on, they put CSGO on, damn it, what is that thing? Steam. They put it
Yeah.
on Steam for like reduced price, like really low, like $5 or something.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people started downloading it and testing it out again. But yeah, Zuby is correct. I did propose for some people to start playing CS 1.6 with me again, because as I have mentioned before, prior to low gravity URT, I was playing CS 1.6 for nearly 10 years. So
Nasty.
so nasty. But you'll be happy to know I never played it competitively. URT is my first competitive experience.
And only?
And only. I will die with this game. We will shoutcast my death. It will be very exciting.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that if you would die... Sorry. If you would die playing this game, or if this game dies, then yeah, your life expectancy is not really that long. At least if I'm listening to some people.
If you're listening to some people, okay?
Yeah, well,
Well-
no, a lot of people think that Urban Terror will die once 4.2 will be mandatory.
Ooh. What is going on with their server?
I've no idea, it's quite laggy.
Lagging. Oh yeah, and you know, of course, Zweeby mentions as well. By the way, thanks Zweeby for being our sort of third private shoutcaster. He mentions that, of course, we have been playing Age of Empires 2, which we are expecting to make an enormous comeback.
Okay, nice. By the way, you're now watching the low gravity CTF slideshow because it's at the moment it's quite laggy.
I was gonna ask where this server is from. Now I don't know if I want to know. But yeah, wondering if that's just the GTV stream or the server itself.
Yeah, I don't know.
They don't seem to be mentioning it in the chat, so I don't know. We were all joking with Thug that his computer's gonna crash.
Isn't Tug the guy with the mouse on carpet and that sort of stuff?
No, that's Champ.
Okay, I'm mixing up
Yeah.
people now.
Shout out to my boy Champ who plays on the floor with a carpet for a mouse pad.
Guess that's the
man.
biggest mouse pad ever.
Yeah. No, he told me his parents are replacing the carpet sometime in the spring, and he said he's more nervous about that than his final exams at uni.
No, what he should do is just cut out a piece of that carpet.
Exactly. No, he has a couple of carpets to choose from in the house apparently, and occasionally he'll change his name to like "Be right back, relocating to carpet number 3." It's pretty amazing. We keep trying to tell him to freaking get a real mouse pad, but yeah,
Never.
it doesn't work. Never, exactly.
Are they now playing 6 versus 5? No, they're not. Oh, yes, they are. No, they're not. What the hell?
Not sure what is going on.
Yeah, on the screen it does say 6 versus 5, but if you check out the scoreboard... No, it is 6 versus 5. What the hell?
What are they doing? He appears to be trying to tell someone to go sub and they're not listening. Very interesting.
You're going to translate that?
Well, you know, they're just yelling at him. Oh, I guess
okay.
because Moroccans would speak French, so they're
yeah.
trying to tell the Moroccan to go sub. I guess he didn't understand because they were saying it in English originally, so he wasn't paying attention. Shit happens. International plans, right?
Yep. Those are the best.
Wow, this CI. Gotta love the pubs. I suppose they're really not used to playing 5v5 given that it's a pubbing situation. And there we go. 4-1. Going to GER again.
Okay, can I get my mouse back? Yeah, thanks very much. Alrighty then.
Well, let me ask Thug what's going on. Sounds good.
So there we see that Iran is being loaded. Or no, we don't see that yet, but now we can see.
Iran 3. This used to be one of my favorite maps.
Oh, never mind. No comments.
I can think of a million ways to insult you right now.
Well, this used to be a map where I loved to troll on with nade launchers. No.
Nade launcher. Funny.
Oh man, people always asking me how to stream and that sort of stuff at the worst possible time when I'm streaming.
Nice. Oh man.
Yes, it is possible, but I guess I should really make a guide since there are so many Urban Terror people asking me. But
yeah. Even the guide would have been helpful for me when you were trying to teach me.
I should have made a guide out of that immediately, but well. Actually, now there's also different software that's for free, so that might help a lot of people. And it's less intensive on the computer.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just a little bit more buggy.
I understand. But yeah, I hope I can figure it out for myself to be able to stream, because that would be nice to be able to help you out a little bit.
I think you can with that new software, but yeah, it kind of depends on your video card.
Exactly. Well, it's a good video card,
which is
but
weird
apparently
since the video card is the least used piece of hardware while streaming.
Yeah, it's odd, but I mean, the video card that I have is really good. It's just somehow not having good compatibility with the DX Tori or whatever that software was.
Yeah, XSplit.
XSplit, yeah.
So here we go, 0-0, and 20 more minutes of craziness, but this time on Iran.
Indeed.
And it seems that LG are in possession of the flag, but Poke in hot pursuit and returns the flag. Very nicely done.
Goella taking the flag here, and probably not going to make it, even though Poker was trying to defend him a bit.
Oh, people are wondering now what the name of that software was. No, sorry, I wasn't teasing. The software is called OBS, or Open Broadcaster Software. It's quite good. It's quite handy, and I use it when I'm streaming myself gaming because it's less intensive. Anyway, following ALMX here with the UMP and MP5, both silenced of course, since apparently that's very useful in low grav.
Indeed. Some complaints here from the Americans about the ping, but it's really funny. They're only pinging, 160, 170, and very surprised they're complaining. I've seen, actual competitive matches where Americans have much higher pings, so...
Yep.
Truth be told, it's quite a decent ping. Nice move there from Goella, hiding a little bit and taking the play. 150 is unplayable. The 150 is playable.
Bastard.
Oh, lol. Not when you're used to 50.
I think 50 is unplayable, never mind 150.
You think 50 is unplayable?
Yeah, well, to be honest.
What servers do you play in?
No, just love my connection.
Only Dutchy servers that are right next to you?
No, I ping better than most Germans in Germany, so on the German server, so I like my connection.
We were discussing this the other day, the strangeness of pings for some people. It really doesn't make a lot of sense.
It's all dependent on routing.
Yeah, as a German, I ping, 48, 50 on most servers, even if they're in a city right next to me.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Oh, Tactical Trout here. Lovely name, by the way. I love that.
I know. Turn background porn loading off.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh, dear.
Oh, lovely headshot here, and Ballon still tearing into LG.
But I like porn.
I'm sure you do.
Great comeback there.
This is a lot more interesting than Riad, I have to say. So much action going on.
Yeah, way more action, way more stuff happening. And again, I'm really surprised they're not using smokes here. Maybe they decided not to, but on this map, my goodness, you can smoke that spawn so well and run in there and grab that flag. It's great. Used to be my favorite thing to do. And actually, I have to say, one of the best things to do as a low gravity player is actually decide not to jump. Because if you take the flag and just sneak around, people aren't expecting it. They're looking for you in the air and you can go right underneath them.
No, exactly. And when you're in the air, people can expect which trajectory you're taking. So, I mean, you can't really bend. Wow, lovely headshot. You can't really bend a lot while jumping.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight against the wood, and will he be returned? Or no, Goela makes the cap. And 4-0 now already, and just 4 minutes played.
Yeah, already quite a nice job for GER there.
Oh, lovely positioning here by Big Tex.
I'm going to take a wild guess that Big Tex is from Texas.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, that jump is so nice actually, going right in between those pieces and kind of twisting a bit to get that speed. It's really fun. If you've never played low gravity before, I think you should go and try it just for fun. It gives a full other feeling to the game and can actually be, quite enjoyable.
We can try and play a low gravity game after this once they've played. If you feel like that for 30 minutes, I'll stream while playing.
I might be able to. We will see. Also, just so you guys know, normal gravity that we play at is 800, and for low gravity they play at 140.
Cool.
So, you know, if you have your own server, you can set it yourself.
And I'm sure that there's a lot of forums about this as well on their respective websites.
For sure, yeah. Yeah, both LG and GER do have very good websites, actually.
Yeah,
with lots of information.
I checked out the LG website before this match. It was quite good.
Yeah, and very active, I have to say. All their sites in TS3 very active, and yeah, their servers are still really active as well. Respawn gods are working against them.
And what about low gravity in 4.2? Is there a change or?
I have not tried, I have to say.
Is it still possible?
Yes, I believe it is still possible, but I am sure that those player models look even stranger when they're flying through the air. I can only imagine. I mean, they practically look like they're flailing and flying when they're just standing still, so...
The next update for 4.2 will feature the new animations. I mean, the animator of Frozen Sand put in loads of hours of work in the new animations.
Oh yeah?
So
to make them what?
More realistic, I guess.
Okay.
Even worse than they are now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. To make them worse.
Ooh, lovely sneaking here by C3PO.
Yeah, exactly. And you see how he stayed on the ground for most of that. Yep. They're just really not they're not looking for that at all. It works quite well. Zuby actually pointed out a good point. He said that in Europe, of course Europeans have to have a difference than Americans.
Or vice versa.
Of course, right. Europeans like to play on 100 for gravity, and Americans like to play on 180. So for this match, they equalized it at 140.
Oh god.
Pretty funny. It's exactly like the, whole wave respawn thing for CTF.
Yeah.
There must be a difference.
Hey, you're 6 again.
Wow, this just would not work in the competitive environment. Pretty funny. How do I go sub? No! No!
Oh god.
Lol. That's so funny. That's great. And it is Easy, the one called GER Easy, that is the brother, the real life brother of LG Stormbringer, who we saw in the last match.
Ooh, couldn't return that. Nice try though.
Indeed. GER here with a 7-point lead. So quite significant, with only a minute left to go, basically. Yeah, I'm very interested that 2 of the LG members are from Morocco. I wonder how that happened.
Yeah, I mean, well, most times when there's somebody or even a small group of people from another country, a whole community tends to grow out of it. I mean, look at, for instance, South America. That's a huge increase now at the moment. And, well, I mean, a couple of years ago, I think 3 years ago, at least Japan and, yeah, the Pacific region used to be a little bit more active.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's actually quite a big opportunity if the Moroccan community were to grow. I mean, they're all French speaking, they're fairly close to Europe, so the pings wouldn't be too bad. It's interesting, actually.
Yep.
Maybe they need to come out with an urban terror .mo website.
I guess so.
To promote urban terror in Morocco.
So 14 seconds here remaining.
Still 8-1. No caps have been made in the last minute. Oh, nice movement there by Goella.
Oh, lovely hit.
He
Knife.
pulled the knife out, but it won't be in time. Nicely done, GER. And now they're going to switch sides. So this may actually only be a 2-map shoutcast. We don't know yet. They said 2 or 3 maps. So
Okay.
we will see. The 3rd map is going to be Arena, if it does get played. And Arena is a super popular low-gravity map. A map that I have never seen played in normal gravity. It's just, yeah, not built for that.
Oh, now apparently the Twitch chat is back and I haven't been reading it at all.
Oh, it is back. You are correct. I see that. How is Thug GTVing and chatting at the same time?
That explains a lot.
Oh dear.
Sorry, open doors. They have to be kicked in.
Oh god, yeah. It's pretty funny. Oh, and thanks, Mifo. He says Amy still doesn't shoot good enough for 10 years experience. Oh, wow. Not that I have the kick button on UZ or anything. Jesus, I guess I know who my friends are. Wow. Yeah, and I mean, you know, the good comeback to that is that I'm just not used to all this jumping around.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, in CS there is absolutely no jumping around.
Oh right, yeah, no. CS.
Just, you know, aim in the same place and you're bound to kill someone.
In CS, you take out your knife and you walk faster. I mean,
Exactly.
no,
Exactly.
that makes sense.
It does make sense. Have you ever tried holding one of these assault rifles?
Well, actually, yeah, I have.
They're really heavy. You try running with an assault rifle versus running with a knife with an assault rifle strapped to your back.
I think I'd still prefer the assault rifle in my hand, since an assault rifle on your back is quite cumbersome as well.
It's cumbersome, but your back can carry it much better than, you know, your hands in the front. Just saying, you know, it makes logical sense.
Right.
Not that CS is the most logical game or anything, but you know.
Ah well, Urban Terror low gravity, that's the most logical ever.
For sure. by far. Everyone knows that. It's not even arguable.
Oh yeah, and the sign-ups for the Urban Zone League will open this upcoming week.
Nice. Do you know what day yet?
The news post has been finished. The day has not been decided yet because the sign-ups will be. I don't know how to explain this without giving away everything.
Okay,
But there will be a twist for the upper divisions to try and avoid dropout levels as the last couple of 5 years have shown, or something like that. So
the last couple of 5 years.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just realized we're 5 years old since a couple of months. So yeah, I think the first maybe 2-3 seasons we didn't have tremendous dropouts in Division 1 and 2, but yeah, after that constantly. So we're going to have a little bit of a twist and see if that works, and if it doesn't, well, we'll just revert back in April.
Well, I'm excited. Anything new, I'm willing to give it a try, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's probably only for the top 2 divisions, by the way, but we'll see.
Yeah, I will not be in the top 2 divisions. Well, part of my team might be. We'll see.
And I'm going to be playing Team Survivor with you guys.
Yeah, I know. I was writing your name today in the roster. Not sure how I feel about that.
Poor you. I mean, seriously.
Only you and your Negev.
The only person that prefers a Negev to a fucking LR300.
Oh my god. No, it's good. It's good. We'll make a real TS player out of you, I promise.
You were whining about getting me on the roster, so you're getting me, and now you have to face the music with me and my Negev.
No, I love having you on the roster, actually, and I think we should just rename our clan to some sort of like
Negev only?
Shoutcasting clan?
Oh.
No. I was going to say Shoutcasting clan, because every single major Shoutcaster is in our clan, including, I don't know if you noticed, we accepted Binary Thief into our clan for Winter.
Oh god. slash quit.
No, it was great. It was pretty funny, actually. And he immediately came and set up his bot on our TS3 channel.
Yeah.
Or on our IRC channel.
I wonder why he set up his bot. Just planting a flag. This is my place.
Exactly. That was pretty funny, though. So apparently Big Tex is from Arkansas. He's not from Texas. Go figure. That's, still fairly southern, so that's fine. Makes sense.
I think I'm going to get a quick drink of water, and then we will be back with the next match. Sexy Chicks versus Glory. Now let's have a quick look though at the current standings of this division. If I can quickly load it up. This is weird. Here we go. Yeah. So now okay. Can people hear me? Yeah. Wow, that's weird. It started rebroadcasting an old shoutcast that we did.
Oh, strange.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, weird. Very strange. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's fixed.
People giving some advice.
What, for me?
No, for the members, telling people to go sub. Oh, what? It banned someone? What happened? What was that? You see that banned word flash across the screen?
No.
It just said banned right above the game is paused by blue.
No, I didn't see that.
It's gone now, but...
You're seeing things.
I'm seeing. I have gone crazy. It's possible. I've been dealing with clan stuff all day long, so it's quite possible I've gone crazy.
Okay, well, nothing happening just yet. I
have to say it's a bit chaotic. This is much more chaotic than the match between LG, GER, and Low. If you can believe it, we played a three-way match.
Sure.
But yeah, somehow we managed to keep everything really well organized.
Well, that
Probably
was a
because
year ago.
I was organizing it.
That was a year ago, right? Or
Yeah, like a year and a half, I want to say. A year and a half ago. Oh god.
wow.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
So embarrassing. So embarrassing.
Poor guy. It's
But-
also live on stream. I mean,
I know,
we've
it's live
we've
on
all
stream.
been noob, of course. Otherwise, you can't
Yeah.
have played the game. But
I know. I remember myself asking the same question, but you know, and when you play on pubs, you know, you just do everything with the, you know, commands for the B3 bot usually. So
Yeah.
when you get into this scenario of the competitive environment, you forget or you don't know how to do all this other stuff. I still remember trying to message B3 bot with, you know, the, what is it called? Exclamation mark and sub. And then Zuby being like, no, Amy. So, yeah.
GER take the lead once more, and now let's see if LG can actually win a half here. Although I think that GER will not give them an easy break.
No, not at all. I think GER wants to take this one for themselves.
Okay.
You can really see how most of the GER members are Germans, though. I mean, their ping's all 48, 50. Eagle Dan getting quite upset, but as a trainee, he should know to do what his bosses tell him to do. Of course, for all of those of you that just that speak a little bit of French, he just said, "Why me, bitch? Why me?"
Yeah, that's the best way to build up a team. Yell at each other.
Sure. Oh yeah. Our GTV cameraman is asking if there will be a third match, but again, like I said, really not sure. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I have a feeling that after these problems they've been having, maybe they will not go for a third match.
I doubt that too.
Yeah.
Up to now, I have to say that for me personally, the Shoutcast hasn't been too stellar either.
Oh, it's been fantastic. I don't know what you're talking about.
But it's a good way to get back into shoutcasting instead of the First Nations Cup match being
Yeah, we need our practice too.
fraught with problems.
Oh, we also didn't say what we did for, you know, winter break and stuff. We need to update everyone. What did you do for winter break?
Winter break? What's that?
I don't know. I mean,
No,
the weeks that we were not shoutcasting.
Yeah. work, work some more. Well, actually,
Nice.
I had my yearly review at work, and I got a 3.75% pay increase. So I'm quite
Very
pleased with
nice.
that.
Very nice. I thought you were going to say you got a 3.75 out of 5
No.
or something. Like you're scoring. That's cool. Well, as you already know, but many other people don't, I went to Taiwan for a week to see my in-laws, and then I went to China for 2 weeks to do job training. So now I have a new job.
You do actually have the job now? Because that wasn't completely clear to me. It was
Yeah,
kind of
well,
weird way of...
It wasn't really clear to me either, but apparently I was offered the job and they assumed that I took the job way before I ever said anything.
Ah,
So,
okay.
yes. I am now the, let's see, European brand representative for GLM.
GLM. And that
Yeah,
stands for?
Giant Light Metals.
Okay.
So if you guys know the bicycle company Giant Light Metals is the sort of sub company that does all of their high-end aluminum. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm becoming like technically proficient in all aluminum production.
And Anderson works at a smelter.
I mean, seriously, that's like what I did for at least, a week while I was in China. I worked at the factory learning everything. It's pretty amazing, actually, I have to say.
I bet. I mean, like a trial of fire.
Yeah, basically. A huge factory room full of those machines that are over 800 degrees Celsius. So
lovely.
Yeah, warmest moment in China. It was freezing cold otherwise. So, but yeah, happy to be back. Very happy.
Oh, people are saying that 1% of the time I'm talking about the game. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I really do not know how to talk about this. There's no tactics that I can surmise from this madness and
No, but it's nicely done. I think also, we talked more about the game in Riyadh because we were able to follow it a little bit better, but obviously in Iran it gets really, really close, so... Well, nice return by Thomas Vegeta there. Good hits there from Poker.
Poker? Oh,
yeah.
That's his real name. Okay.
Well, not his real name. His real alias is Poker.
Okay. Viper CEO. Does that mean that he's the leader?
He's the leader.
Oh,
yeah.
Right, okay.
I know.
This is such a nasty position.
Yeah, it is. And I bet you took it a lot with your Negev.
No! As far as I know, you can't even get here in regular play. Or can you?
Oh, that's right. You probably can, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure there's some jump, but yeah. Well, it seems they actually sort of have positions, I guess. It seems like Balloon is kind of defending.
Yeah, you take left, you take right, you take middle. That's the positions that they've got.
Yeah.
Oh, knifed! Knifed!
Yeah, that's another position in low gravity CTF, spawn killer. Which is, yeah, particularly deadly on this map, as you see the flag is right in the middle of the spawn, so... Viper here with the flag, trying to hold on to it till the blue flag gets returned.
Trying to survive here.
Oh, here, let's see if he can cap.
Obviously
Yes,
not
indeed.
jumping, since that will take another 5 seconds.
A lot of time. Yeah, exactly. Akela having some spawn kill there. Returning the blue flag, well done. Oof,
Boom,
that
headshot.
Nicely done. Oh, nice hits from Goella there. Elmix making away with the flag. Gonna go down. Nice. Stay down, Elmix. Keep your head down. Damn. Let's see if Elmix can cap the flag. Yeah, nicely done. The second cap there for LG.
Somebody's really too used to the bot. Constantly saying exclamation mark, message big, or no, big text or whatever.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. I was actually walking down memory lane the other day, and Sweeby sent me a screenshot of my test to get into low clan, which was the low gravity clan I was in. And you'll love this. It was CTF 1v1 low gravity on Turnpike.
Oh, what the hell?
I know, right?
Against Sweeby?
No, actually, it was against someone who is currently a banned cheater on Urban Zone. Amazing, right? What a great test. And there we go. 8-2 there for GER again. So GER has won both maps very cleanly and clearly. So I guess, what do? We wait, we find out if there's a third map, or we just walk away, we end it?
Whatever,
what do we do?
Whatever you want.
Well, I guess I can ask Poker.
In the meantime, I can ask the people watching, what do you think of the new graphic? I was thinking of using this for Urban Zone. I already made the design for the Nations Cup, which is, I think, pretty cool.
It's like in the stratosphere.
Yeah.
It looks like
I thought it was pretty gay
on.
as well.
It is. It's pretty in-tribey right there. It goes really well with your guys' in-tribe website, which I just went to for the first time the other day, and wow, that site is pink. That site is like pink, like lots of pink.
Oh, Svibi is telling me that the Apple lawyers will be contacting me for the background. Now that you say so.
It's true. It's true. Didn't think about that, but yeah.
So everything with space and different colors, it's Apple. Yeah, I guess so.
Very true. Well, Poker has signed off of IRC, so I have no idea if they're intending to do a third map.
Okay.
But they said initially they would, so I guess, I don't know, we can see, but I think we've done a pretty good job shoutcasting the content that we have, so maybe we should just leave it at that?
Sure. Whatever you want.
Yeah, I think that's fine for me. I mean, 2 nice maps of gameplay in low gravity.
Sure.
It's pretty good.
Still wanna play a low gravity match, or do you think leave it like this?
I mean, I'll play against you.
Okay, let's do that. We're going to
Sounds
shut off
good.
the stream and restart the stream. Expect it to be within 5 minutes, and then we'll be playing some low gravity for 30 minutes. I think that's a good idea. And let's find an empty server so that the people in the chat can also join us.
Sounds good.
See you in a moment, guys.